All right. We'll see now. Hopefully we'll remember all those things since we're doing this right after turn 6. We won't
if we say them again,
we won't forget everything. I shouldn't have said that because then we could have used that excuse, even though we're all wearing the same clothes.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing looks different.
All right. Shall I draw for HQ events?
Draw for HQ.
We get an HQ
event. We get one. Oh, good.
9.
That seems good. Turn 7, right?
Yep.
Attack helicopter support. Ooh. 2 aircraft section of a UH gunship available.
Holy crap, that sounds good.
So let's.
That's this
pretty
guy.
Sure. See the attack helicopters, 2 UH-M1 gunships. So it said 10. It had a rules reference. 10.8.5?
Hang on, I can look that up for you if you need me to. 10.8.5.
Right here, attack helicopters can be called with an attempt to call for fire in the same way as an airstrike.
So basically, these guys are available.
Right.
Guys are available.
We got to remember that we didn't do that. I think we got to remember with airstrikes, you got to lay down. Well, what do you lay down?
We haven't done an airstrike yet.
We haven't, but I also wonder.
So I mean, so basically, these guys are available. These guys are available. The FAC now has 4 things he can call in. He's got his 2 airstrikes and he's got those 2 guys, right? That's the net. That's the net effect of that, right?
They can be called in if you would,
and they can stay on the map for an additional turn. You don't have to call them again. If they attack the same thing. A short result applies to them as well.
Trying to see here where are those units? Did I not? Did you grab those units?
Yeah, they're right here.
Oh, all right.
Well, we'll see if we have. I mean, at this point, we got airstrikes we can call in, which is probably better.
Yeah, one thing I was trying to, you notice it says to talk about the need to market. I'm just trying to remember the rule. And I'm trying to remember if it was a special mission rule. No.
I think it was a special mission rule about, but was it special mission rule about smoke for the LZ? You don't need to lay down smoke for the LZ?
Might have been that. Yes, it was. You are correct.
I think we just got to lay down any kind of smoke. Was what they was.
What so what I'm wondering is, what do you lay down?
Wait, where is that?
These are used to place a mark. This is where you can spend a command, use a colored smoke marker, which is like the strobe light. So they all have all HQs.
Okay.
And FOs. So
basically, instead of placing a smoke marker, which is what you normally do for the FAC, we have strobes which we place.
Correct.
Okay.
The other thing is the attack helicopters are listed here, so you'll notice it is like the FAC, but other people can call it. They just get less.
Okay.
Right? The artillery FO, the mortar FO, the CO each get 2.
Yeah.
And a platoon HQ gets 1 draw.
Well, the interesting thing now is that the other people can call these guys in, which is kind of interesting. All right.
Yeah. And these guys are pinned, man. They're
not going anywhere.
This unit blasted.
Yeah, I mean, those guys are only heavy though, so I mean, with the light, that's not gonna be as effective as you're hoping, right? That card starts at a +4. We've got the airstrike, which would be far more effective here.
Yep. Feels like that should be a definite.
The big question right now is, where do these guys go? So anyway,
well, we're going to find that out soon. So we are
Now I got to.
Now it's their HQ event, right?
And they got one too. Oh. 10. That's falling back.
I think it might be falling back. Turn 7. Fall back.
Move all unpinned units away from the closest US unit toward terrain with the best cover and concealment. So these guys are just. We're gonna get 2 more human waves next turn.
Oh my God! They all.
Not so. Ironically, this guy's gonna move back. He's gonna leave the bunker now.
So he's moving.
This guy is not moving. These 3 are going to fall back off the board. So they just go
He's
back.
going here. He's got cover here. These guys are just leaving.
This guy's going to move back into that cover. But he's exposed,
he's
right?
Exposed. Good Lord. And he's moved, by the way.
These guys are all pinned. Yeah, and he's moved, so he's not coming back.
Oh, he's done.
And then this guy, this litter team.
Whoa, that was a fortunate.
This litter team will leave the board too, right?
He's unpinned. It says all unpinned.
Yep.
Yeah, that can just get deleted. Anything else? Those are pinned. That's it.
This has been has been the worst offensive imaginable. They threw in
I just have this total Monty Python picture of run away.
Exactly. This is not,
you know what? They saw the UH-1s coming. They heard them.
Yeah. Well, we still have the ability to like obliterate these guys, and we've got mortars and FAC ready.
That is messed up, man. I'm telling you.
I think we need to do some cease firing though.
We can just fire off one big.
Yeah. Because
that's it, right? 2.
Yeah,
we're checking on 2 cards.
Yeah, just 2. We got a lot of things to check on each card.
Oh, you know what? He moves with him.
Oh, that's right. That moves with him. Does this temporary PDF, should this have gone away? This is a
should have gone away, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you'd have to like tag it.
To be honest with you, I may make a temp PDF marker just for the mod.
Oh,
and then remove it automatically.
All right. Okay. Well, let's move back into the bunker this turn.
This is actually small arms now.
Right.
Since it's not on the same card.
Right. Well, no. This guy's pinned. Never mind.
He's pinned.
Yep. Yeah. All right, so shall we check? We got 1 to 2, right? To figure out which card we're looking at. So we're going to look at this card first.
So
we got 2 pinned, not undercover.
Pinned and not undercover.
So
yep. 1 through 5?
Not undercover. 1 through 5. 3. Move into or seek cover.
There is no cover, so he's going to seek.
So the litter team is going to seek cover.
Yep, 3 draws. No, 1 draw. No, 2 draws. Sorry. He's a green team, and it's a 3 on the card. So 2.
Monty Python. 1, 2,
yes.
5, 3, sir.
So he did not.
He did not. I drew 1 extra card. Sorry.
Well, so make that one whatever. That's this guy's action.
Yeah. He gets a 4, which I think is the same. Is pinned, not undercover.
Nope, that's rally.
He gets how many draws for rallying?
2. 1. He's green. 1.
Nope.
He does. Nothing and nothing.
So then we
just going to stand there and take fire like a man.
We just got that village up there now. We got
4 pinned.
4 pinned undercover, not undercovers.
Not undercover.
So the first one is going to
attempt. Oh, you know what we didn't do that we need to do, but we can do it after this. We didn't place our PC markers.
Oh, right. So he's going
to. So that is a 4.
He's going to rally. But he's probably line. Is he line?
He is line. Correct.
He does not rally.
Okay. Good.
The next one.
He's also line.
He does nothing.
He does nothing. Right?
Yeah, he got a 1. He does nothing.
The next one is, well, he does green,
nothing.
But
he does nothing.
And then
the last one is going to attempt to rally.
Was that that was a 4?
Yeah, it's a 4.
Okay, so he just draws 1.
He does nothing, and we got rid of the jam card, unfortunately. Well, it depends if we're getting hit or hitting.
So now we should place A markers everywhere, right?
And are we placing A everywhere this turn?
Turn 7 is A everywhere.
Whew. Nasty.
And we do have more human waves that can appear.
Well, 1 more anyway.
That's true.
Oh no, actually 2 more, because that 1 human wave exited the board completely.
So do we have 6 in that bag? There are 6.
All right, so we've placed our PC markers. Now it's
so
our
now
turn,
we get
right?
to go.
All right, so the CO is undercover, so he gets +1, right?
Yep, and he's got 4. So 10.
So here's a question for you.
He should tell that guy to call in, and he should tell this guy to call in fire.
Yeah, that's the first 2 things he should do, right? Is tell those guys to call. So he should have the. He would have to have. Over here, he'd have to tell him to place a strobe light, right?
True. Place a strobe light, call in fire.
Do you put anything down to say that you've placed the strobe light, or is it just like...
It's colored smoke. It indicates the strobe light.
Okay, so we're going to... Do we just grab a colored smoke marker?
Just grab a colored smoke.
Ah! Try to and it failed.
Got it?
Yep. So basically he can tell like 2nd Platoon HQ to do that, right?
He could tell anybody, forward observers and HQs all have strobe lights, it said.
Then, so that's...
So even he could.
His first command is that. His second command is telling the FAC to call in the airstrike here. Correct?
Correct. And so he gets 3 draws.
No short. 1, 2...
Bam.
And that's a -7, that airstrike?
That's a 7, I think, right?
I can't remember, but airstrike is -6.
No, -7.
Oh, it is? It's garbled on mine, and when I hover over it, it was saying -6. It's just a TTS. I got a couple of TTS artifacts going on, but it's okay.
So weird. So -7. That's
so then
good.
That's 2, right? Strobe and that. So then the next thing he's going to do is he's going to tell this guy to mortar here. And we don't have to do...
I think so.
We don't have to do any strobe lights for this. We just draw 3.
Correct. Yeah, only and the mortar's better than these guys.
Yeah, because the light won't affect it.
Yep.
So 1, 2, doesn't succeed.
Nope. He could exhort.
Well, let's just wait. We can try it again during like general or 2nd platoon. 3rd platoon can do it.
So
because I think the last thing he wants to do. I think the 4th thing he wants to do is to fire off. Somebody wants to fire off a ceasefire.
Well, he can do it. He has 1 left. No, he has 2 left.
Yeah, and the first sergeant has none left, so he's the only one who can do it.
So he's going to fire off a ceasefire.
So this
which
PDF
is going to cause those
away.
Guys to stop. They continue.
That PDF will go away.
They continue.
It basically just takes away this PDF and this PDF, but that could matter.
Yeah.
So that's 4 for the CO. And he's probably saving like 6, right?
No, he can't. He can only save
4.
4.
All right. He's just going to waste 2 because he can only use...
He had no choice.
So then 1st platoon just gets what he gets.
Whatever on the lower end. So
he's veteran undercover, so he's gets +2 to this. Right?
Yep.
So he gets 5.
He's got 10. And he can save 6.
Okay. So He should move
Should he move into the bunker?
He should move back into the bunker. But does he want to do anything with this guy first?
What would he want? Well, maybe grenade attack up there.
Oh yeah, grenade attack up there.
Or there. Well, no, you got to follow your PDF. So,
and the artillery FO is attached to him, and the artillery FO is dead, so he can't call anything in.
Correct. Well, he can. Yeah. No. Correct. That's it. Yeah.
Well, I
hold
mean,
on a second.
He could call in something, but it's. I mean, he'd be at a disadvantage doing it.
What I'm wondering is, it said the platoon HQ can attempt to call in the attack helicopter. So why not try to call in the attack helicopter there?
How many draws does he get? He's a vet.
Just, well, +1, so 2. He could exhort himself, so 3.
Well, what else might we want to do? We do want a grenade attack, right?
Grenade, potentially exhort.
I like grenade here. Why don't we start by doing the grenade here first?
Okay.
Because we do want to save 1 to move him into the bunker, right? So he's drawn 2 for this grenade, correct?
Drawn 2. Yep.
No grenade.
So that's a miss. Do we want to exhort or no?
So we need 1 more for him to move, and then we were thinking about calling in the attack helicopters here.
Yep. And he's got to spend 4. So that was 1. So he's got 3 more.
Move, spend 1. What else could he do? He might as well move, call in the attack helicopters.
The question of exhort for the grenade or potentially exhort for the...
I'd rather he exhort for the grenade because the light won't matter.
All right.
So he's going to exhort for the grenade.
Yep.
Doesn't help.
There's our hit.
Yeah. So then he's going to attempt to call in the attack helicopters. And I'm deliberately going to do the move last because if it comes in short, he can at least move himself off the card. So he draws 3 for the attack helicopters. What did we say? He draws 1 for the attack helicopter, but he's a vet, so he draws 2. He gets them. He calls it in.
Wow. So when you do that, it's 2 helicopters to their active side, only 1 flight at once.
Yep. And then
only 1 at play.
And then the key thing is that like it'll stay there for 2 turns if we don't call it away.
Okay.
So it kind of yeah.
He's laying down heavy.
Yeah. And then his last command is he's going to move into the bunker.
Yep.
Veteran leadership at its finest.
So he's saving.
Yeah, and if we get general, this guy could attempt that grenade again.
He can and will.
Okie dokie. So wait, did you say there could only be 1 of these on the board at a time?
It says the attempt is successful. It says place the 2 counters.
Wait. We screwed this up. We would need to place a strobe to do that. We would need to place a strobe light.
Well, then I would say don't move in. Well,
I would say we wouldn't have exhorted. I mean, we can't take that back, but I mean, I wouldn't have exhorted if I thought about the strobe, right?
Yeah, I think that the hit would have happened anyway.
Yeah, because remember the strobe was the thing that we did for the the grenade.
I mean, the other option is to say don't move them for right now. Use general initiative.
Truthfully, we should probably do that because we've kind of fucked it up. So let's not move him. Like I feel a little bit bad about going back because I'm not 100% certain how the cards worked. So let's do that.
But it's interesting because it says the 2 attack, only 1 flight can be placed. Why are you having both of them? It says
only 1 can be in play at once.
Only 1 flight.
Oh, are there 2 of them? Oh, a flight of 2.
Oh, you've activated a flight of 2. This represents 2.
You place the 2 counters on their pending side on the target card.
Yeah, why are we doing both counters? What is the point of that?
I actually have no... Well, I suppose the point of the 2 counters is if one gets shot down, the other one's still there.
Okay.
That's my only guess. And we activate them during the vehicle movement phase.
We don't have to do anything now, right?
They will just stay there for 2 turns if we do nothing. Oh, if both survive undamaged, you may attack the target card and any one adjacent card with the helicopter's VOF. If only one aircraft remains undamaged, you may attack the target card only. So basically,
nice. Okay, so we can
if both
might be able to attack that card.
We might be able to attack that card.
Which nobody can shoot it. Well, hold on real quick. 2 attack can be flipped to their active side at any time. So we're going to resolve volume of fire and reaction fire. See, this guy's pinned, so pin doesn't do anything.
Meaning, Meaning their fire can't really realistically be successful.
Right. By the way, this is now
true.
He's firing at us, right?
Yep, he is.
But that means he's firing here, not here. So there's nobody. By the way, these guys are firing at us here.
True.
All pinned. All of these. In fact, we need to just check because I don't think anything else.
These guys would be.
Yeah, this guy too. All pinned.
Yep. Yeah, we forgot to do that during their turn.
Well, it also should have been right after the right in the cleanup phase.
Oh, right. Last turn. True. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Okay, so doesn't first platoon, hang on a second. First platoon is wasting some commands, right?
No, he had 6 and he got 4.
So he's got to.
Or he had 5 and he got 5, but he can save 6.
Yes, but
and he was at 10.
Yes, but he's under fire, so he actually wouldn't have gotten as many as we said.
Oh, you're right. He's under small arms, so he's got 1 less.
So he would save 5.
Well, so he's going to save 1 less.
Yes, he's going to save 5 instead. That's all I was saying is we've got to reduce the number of saved ones. But it's going to matter for like second platoon, and is going to get 1 less. And okay, so that's first platoon, right? If anybody was able to follow what just happened,
Command, he will not because he's under all pin fire.
Oh, right.
He's under small arms, so that's why.
Right. Okay. Second platoon?
Yep. Yes.
Second platoon gets 2.
2, right?
2.
So he can spend 2. Why not throw?
Wait, we didn't. Oh, we got the airstrike. We got the
Did he throw a grenade?
So we might as well fire a grenade into here, right?
Feels like it.
So does it really matter?
I know one thing I needed to do. Oh, hold on a second. He also can tell the mortar FO to fire.
Well, he should do that then.
That's the airstrike. We have 1 less airstrike.
Yes. So he's going to tell the mortar FO to fire here because the mortar FO is attached to him.
Mortar FO is attached to the second platoon.
And does he have who? The FAC is the one who has the artillery. Is that right? Picked up the artillery radio.
Anybody have it?
Somebody had to pick it up. Who picked it up? The first platoon picked it up. First platoon has the artillery radio right now.
Oh, we should remember that.
We damn sure should remember that. Might want to put that on his unit rather than his card. Because otherwise, I don't think we're going to remember that.
Looking at that stuff.
Boy, oh boy. Things have gotten a little squirrely with me. Like I got a lot of lag.
Don't forget, we get an extra card draw with him too for somebody.
All right.
All right.
Second platoon has got 2, so he's going to call in the mortar here, right?
Second platoon, well, he has 6 total, so...
Well, the first thing he's going to do is call in the mortar here.
First one is call in.
All right, so you get
call in the mortar.
3 draws?
It's the mortar FO is calling it, so he gets 3.
Whew. Doesn't matter, but that would have been fun if it hadn't.
That is not battalion fire.
Nope.
But it is a -5.
Yep. Well, Spooky's going to move. Spooky's doesn't need to be here.
Spooky's got to move now.
Spooky's can probably move down here, maybe.
Yeah, somewhere over in this area, given...
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, we got -3s up here.
Yep. With the ability to place another one. Okay. So what would he do with his second one, if anything?
He would tell him to throw a grenade.
That's exactly what he'll do.
And hope it misses. Ironically.
It does not. We should just target the first. Well, it does help because light won't matter now for that one guy. Wait, don't target
light doesn't matter with the pending airstrike.
Why would you put that on the fire team?
It doesn't matter. The airstrike is the only thing that's going to matter.
Well, why did we do it anyway? Why did we do it at all?
Hoping for a grenade miss.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Because a grenade miss would have given us a -1.
Got it. Like that's not going to be a -6 anyway, but okay. All right. That's second platoon. Third platoon.
Yeah, -4 is the best we can get.
Yeah. Third platoon is green undercover. Third platoon gets 1.
So he needs to spend 1.
Who is attached to him again? The FAC is attached to him. Wait, who told the FAC to?
He's already done his job.
Oh, the CO told the FAC to tell him to do. He's with the mortar.
Do we want to move this fire team?
Where to?
Do we want to get him up here to reconstitute? Ultimately,
we could send the CO could do it, right? The CO could reconstitute, right?
Correct.
I say let's do it.
Yes, any HQ or staff.
I mean, we don't really have a lot of units on that card at this point, but what we could do is wow, first platoon is still in this center card.
We haven't had to go anywhere.
I mean, I think we might as well get him up there and have the HQ reconstitute that platoon. Actually, yeah, let's send him up there because if we get 2, then the HQ could just reconstitute him and send him back. He won't be able to do it this turn though, actually, because we can't get him to assault teams unless we get some crazy ass draw.
Well, if we had 3, if we end up with 4 general initiative, Act 5, we need to make this work. But yeah. All right, so that is the 1. Do we want to? I don't think there's anything else. Just save the 3.
Yeah, just save the 3. And then the first sergeant gets 1.
First sergeant has 1.
Yeah, I mean the thing.
How does that always happen? That's all we ever get.
Oh no!
Oh, he got one. You didn't draw a card. He just gets one normally.
He just gets one because he can. We don't need to spend that because we don't really.
Yes, he can. He's now at his maximum saves.
We just don't have anything great to do with him. I don't think. So now we're doing general.
Yeah.
Not.
Well, that's
they don't have.
Card. You're correct.
Yep.
Nuts.
All right.
It's unbelievable too.
Well, dude, I'm not going to complain about luck in this game, the way things have been
going. Yeah, the fallback. It's just with the A markers coming, not being, well, I got this feeling more's coming out.
All right, 1 second. All right, we're back after a reboot.
Technical challenges.
Yeah. But I don't have any
artifacts. So we just drew a 0 for general initiative.
Right. So now, yeah. So
if we wanted anything, remember we do have a skill to get 1 on general, but I don't feel like
I don't think there's anything emergent right now, and I'd rather save it like at the end of the game if we need to use it to reconstitute stuff. And
yep.
All right.
So we should place spooky, I think, is the next thing, right? There's no capture.
No retreat. I mean, not only play spooky, but we also, if I remember correctly, we flip these guys and then we have to resolve fire against them. Right?
Correct. But there is no gun. There's not going to be any fire. Everything's pinned and that guy's only small. Well, it's if there's volume of fire on that card and there's nobody who has AT capabilities unpinned. So
yeah,
we just going to flip them.
So we flip them, and then if we wanted
to,
I'm
thinking
we could
spooky rides over here.
And then if we wanted to, we can place heavy weapons fire here.
And we should.
Yep, there's no reason not to. Spooky rides where?
Well, I feel like spooky belongs here or here.
I think there. So if we place him here, then this card, these cards.
This is the card that, yeah. Here he's covering this, and this, which the open feels wasted, but he's got open here anyway.
Yeah.
I almost wonder if he still belongs where he is, covering these 3+3s. Then
well,
again,
but
the
problem is the problem is that if we place him, he's going to open fire here, which is a waste. So we should move him so he's not attacking this card. So that suggests to me, well, we could put him here.
Oops, why did I just move the? That's true.
You could put him there, and then he's covering this card, this card, this card, and this card.
Yeah, definitely not here because he triggers the A.
Right, right. So I think we put him either in the mangrove swamp or we put him here. And I kind of like this because for the same reason you do, which is we've got these like, we've got these.
It's also our weakest card. Right
very
there.
much so. All right. Spooky, do your thing. Spooky, spooky.
Nothing.
Spooky, spooky. All right.
All right.
Fire mission update we get to do for the first time in a while.
We do.
So this
2 of them.
This PDF stops, right?
And so does this one. Nice.
Not bad. I like artillery.
All right. Potential contact. What could go wrong? Listen, they've got 6 units, so we can get 2 human waves or 6 infiltrates.
Yeah.
Or 5 human.
And we're drawing 5 again because we're engaged. But this time we could draw for the center first. So we are drawing for the second card.
One.
That one, the bamboo, right?
The bamboo.
1, 2, 3, 4. He got contact.
All right.
It's a 4.
That is the infiltration attempt. So we know we're only going to get one human wave. So now it can't be this card. So it's either going to be left side or left rear. So draw 1 through 7.
4.
It is left side.
So rubber plant
coming in here. Now question is, does he infiltrate?
That's a 1 through a 5. No, that's the leader.
No, two draws.
Oh, does he successfully? He does not successfully
he does
infiltrate.
not infiltrate, so he is exposed. These guys open fire.
Correct.
And this guy has the sight.
It sounds like a mystical thing. He has the sight.
It does. But it's small arms fire, but so that's good.
Yep. So that'll be just a 0, but that's not a bad. No, he should. Does he not go into cover?
No, I think the rules. What did it say? It had something in here with.
If they infiltrate successfully, they go into the best possible cover. Yeah, we covered that with the bunker. You're right.
Yep. Out of cover, marked exposed.
Okay.
So that's that one.
1 through a 5. Oh, there's 6 of them?
Says there's 6, so we just did the wrong card?
Possibly. It might have also been a 2. You never know. We're not going back. 5. Card 5.
Card 5. So, ironically,
if it shows up, we
want
to
place them here.
Yeah, we want to place it there.
If we get one.
A human wave there would not suck. Nothing turns up.
Well, that's not really a bad thing.
Yeah, that guy had a lot of, like, he's already engaged, and that had a lot of, like, cards.
Exactly.
All right, 5 now, right? 3.
So 1, 2, 3. Where is the 5th one? What am I?
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why is it that there's one? Oh, there's 2 on this card. That's why.
All right,
there were 2 on the center card. So that's so we did it right here. We actually did it wrong there, but
it is what it is. So what am I drawing? Oh,
there are 4.
So it's 2.
The center card.
We got it. We got contact.
And
it's a 1. That's a human wave.
No, that's not. That's the other one again.
The other one again. Well, the good news is that he has good possibilities of turning up on a claymore.
So 1 through 8.
8.
Right front.
He throws up on a claymore. Thank God.
Now the question is, did he infiltrate? Not that I think it matters. Oops. Wow.
So the first one was no.
Yep.
He does successfully infiltrate.
So the claymore goes on him.
All right.
Wow.
So that was that one. That wasn't too bad.
That's what we forgot to remove. Or no, we must have double put them down.
I think we both put one down at some point. Probably it's all right.
3 to go.
1. Okay, nothing. The bad thing about that is it didn't make us heavily engaged, but
I was just thinking that. All right, there's 2 left.
So the last one. Spooky corner. Nothing.
Well.
Contact. Okay. 9.
That is a human wave. So draw again to see if it is a leader. A 1 or a 2 out of 5.
Nope. 4. This is the third time I've drawn a 4 on that.
So now the question is, that was where? Here? So it could either be up here or down here.
Yep.
So I think it's a 1 through a 6. That is the right.
Front and right. Right, front and
front
right.
and rears. Yeah. So a 1 through a 6.
5.
Right rear. That's good.
Spookied.
That's good.
No, I think it's.
Now, do we think they go on?
I think it's
oh,
here.
Sorry. Yep, it is there.
Because it was triggered by that card.
Yep. Well.
Well, that's going to be a good. That's going to be a good shot. That's going to be a -2.
And let's see, they're firing, so nobody opens fire. Yep, nobody opens fire. So that was it, right?
I think that's it. Yep, should be everything.
Oh my God, so crazy.
It just feels.
So, are there any pinned that get unpinned? I don't think
this
we
guy.
do.
Oh no, we're under small arms fire. Sorry.
Yeah, he's still under fire.
Nothing.
All right. So now we're just gonna combat effects.
So +2 on the card for light, +3, +4, minus, so that's a +1, right?
+1, yep.
Miss.
That's a bummer.
That's not good.
So this is a +2 or +4 +5 -6.
Yep. So that's a
-1.
Yep. Hit.
Excellent.
1 casualty.
Hey, that could have been better. Okay.
Is he pinned?
Pinned though.
Airstrike time.
Oh boy.
That's going to
+2
be -4.
+3 minus. It's -4 for all of them. Yep.
So 4 draws.
4 draws -4.
Hit. PF.
I'm just going to have them off to the side for right now.
Yep.
This is going to get
that
busy.
card's going to, yeah.
I hope. All right. Second one.
Hit. LC. Assuming that's line.
He's line, yes. So that's another casualty, and then he's a litter team and 1 fire team.
And you did that, you added the casualty?
Yep, added the casualty.
All right. Well, they can human wave us next turn.
Yep. So now it's just a fire team.
The next one is pinned.
Wow.
That's not a good card. And then the last one is a hit, and he's paralyzed.
Okay.
Well, that took care of that card pretty well.
Yep. A couple of fire teams and a whole bunch of pinned units and
Yep.
an airstrike.
So we got +5 +6. So we're drawing 3 at +6. I mean, this guy's +7, but
Yeah. So starting to the left, +6.
Miss. 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 Whew. I didn't want to lose our leader.
All right. So this one is +3. Light doesn't matter for mines and that kind of stuff, which Claymore's like a mine.
Yep. So -1.
He's basically a -1.
Would not mind getting a hit here. Pinned. Well, at least keep him, mostly probably keep him in place.
Yeah. Oh, this card should open fire on him too.
Oh, shoot. You're right. Does that change that at all?
I don't think so. It's because that's going to be the best.
Yeah.
That was the best option there, but he's firing on. No, he doesn't fire on us. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, he'll add all pinned.
It's going to be this engineer. He's probably the best.
What is he? Small arms?
No, he's automatic.
Nice. We might want to think about calling in an airstrike on him, though, or something on him just to stop him from firing, because even drawing like all pinned here sucks. There's just so much that can go wrong. All right. So that's that guy. So we're here. That guy is just +4. He's +2.
+2, yep.
Miss.
All right.
Unsurprising.
So here.
Yep.
So that is +2.
-3.
-6.
+3.
+1.
Yeah. -3.
So
for
-3
both.
for each of them.
Yep. Pin.
That's the lat team. And then the fire team.
Hit. Paralyzed. He's green, right?
He's green.
Well, they weren't firing anyway. But we probably don't have to worry about putting artillery on that next turn. Like, we can shift the artillery over here, hypothetically. Okay.
If we can pin these guys, this would be the place to get it.
That's true. That's true.
We can move a unit in there with these guys and or grenade them.
Oh yeah.
Probably be smarter.
Yeah.
All right. So now that's the last card, right?
That is the last card.
So that's +3,
-2 for
-5, so -2.
Yep, -2 for 3 draws. Hit. CF.
That's a goodish results. Okay.
Pin.
-2.
Yep. And then the last 2 are pinned.
Damn.
So they're
still pinned, which is good.
Yeah, they're gonna open fire during cleanup.
Yeah, we got a couple of them that are going to now open fire on us.
We'll have to look at that during cleanup.
Yep. I think that's it, though. I think we're in.
Yep.
Cleanup, yep.
All right, I'm going to hit the cleanup button, and then we can...
Yep.
So this guy is not opening fire because there's nobody there who can.
And he's got incoming anyway.
This guy is opening fire here.
Yep, so we got all pinned.
This guy is going to open fire probably here because I think this has the most steps. This has 5 versus 3.
Yeah, that one's got 3. So he's opening fire up there. Yeah. And then this guy's opening fire here.
Correct. So he's going to be small arms fire.
Small arms, yeah.
This guy will open fire, but we don't place a PDF for him because he's the temporary PDF guy.
This guy has a fire. He has it already.
Yep.
It's all pinned, though. I think that's it. Now we got to do ammo.
Yep. Pause while we do
Pause the video. He's where I'd rather be.
All right. So that we've got
And we got all them opening their fire, so it's a little more chaotic now than when we started today.
Quite a bit more chaotic than when we started today.
All right. Saving it.